Hello, my name is Shelby Jutras, and I'm a graduate student at the University of New England, fulfilling a master's degree in social work. Today, I would like to discuss the Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, or commonly known as SNAP, and the possible benefits people can receive from using it. Beginning my discussion, I'd like to deliver some background information I have attained from the United States Department of Agriculture about where and why the SNAP program was developed. As people's wealth increased in the 20s, it eventually led to the Great Depression and the production surplus within our country. People ended up losing their jobs from the market crashing. Therefore, they could not afford any of these products or the food that farmers had harvested. It forced the farmers to decrease the prices of their foods. President Roosevelt stepped in to take ownership of their crops. He then distributed the surplus of food in support of relieving the country's hunger. Following this, Henry Wallace developed the food stamps plan. Henry wanted people to use these stamps for the purpose of distributing the products that fell under the surplus, such as soap, matches, beans, flour, eggs, and vegetables. Shortly after, World War II began, and the economy was then prospering once again. While John F. Kennedy was in office, he managed to pass the Food Stamp Act of 1964 before his assassination. This was specifically designed to improve the levels of nutrition for low-income families and to create a strengthened agricultural economy. The program was renamed in 2008 to address the nutritional needs of people living in our country. Now, after learning that this program was in place to address nutritional needs, I wondered how it was meeting this standard. Most of the families I have witnessed that are using this program may not understand nutrition or are buying things with no nutritional value because they're cheap. I believe that this program could reshape what products are offered to its families. Our society has an extremely high rate of diabetes with adults and children. The products that these individuals are consuming contain large amounts of sugar. Soda is a very popular choice amongst these families. Wherever you go, especially McDonald's and Burger King, they almost always offer a drink with your order. I believe that if we educate our families about nutrition, provide a reward system for making good choices, and giving additional support, we can see some amazing changes. I worked with a program called In Shape out of the Mental Health Center of Greater Manchester that collaborated the mental and physical health of clients that are living with chronic and persistent mental illness. These individuals were either diagnosed with diabetes or were pre-diabetic. A team of nutritionists, personal trainers, social workers, researchers, and case managers work with these individuals to meet nutritional and physical goals. The local YMCA partnered with the Mental Health Center and allowed clients to meet there for personal training sessions, swim classes, basketball groups, and intake assessments. Over the duration of my time spent working there, the group saw over a 1,000-pound loss from the InShape clients. Imagine the possible outcomes people could have after working with this program and being on SNAP benefits. Using the InShape program and SNAP benefits together, I believe we could develop a reward system for families working towards meeting specific nutritional goals. The InShape program and its nutritionists would deliver the education about nutrition to people using SNAP benefits. When individuals go out into the community to purchase food, they can use the knowledge taught to them while making those purchases. This doesn't mean that it can or will eliminate any types of foods that are poor in nutritional value, but a way to push for moderation in a person's diet. When a SNAP user makes positive choices that reflect the goals made within the InShape program, they can be rewarded for these choices. We could reward people with additional food stamps during the time that they made these positive choices. From a research perspective, we can measure blood pressure, glucose levels, and heart rates of individuals who have existing conditions like diabetes. These measures would deliver us with significant evidence of how programs work together. Lastly, I would like to discuss health as a human right. The Office of the United Nations High Commissioner for Human Rights in the World Health Organization developed a fact sheet containing information about different groups within our society, the basic needs we should have as human beings, and the obligations our society has for improving health for ourselves and others. A quote directly from the sheet states that, quote, "The right to health is a fundamental part of our human rights and of our understanding of a life of dignity. The right to the enjoyment of the highest attainable standard of physical and mental health, to give it its full name, is not new. Internationally, it was first articulated In the 1946 Constitution of the World Health Organization, whose preamble defines health as a state of complete physical, mental, and social well-being, and not merely the absence of disease and infirmary. This definition should apply to everyone despite their race, gender, sexual orientation, or socioeconomic standing. I truly believe that making these positive changes towards bettering the health of Americans will lead us to equality. I am an advocate working to fight the social injustices against families, single mothers, the elderly, and for adolescents, to name a few, who need a voice. Social workers around the world can advocate just like me for making positive long-term changes. Thank you.